All right, Gary, we're going to talk about something that's important.
What?
I'm about to show you. All right, so this is a very important life lesson that you need to remember. Hang on, let me see if I can find it. Okay, here, I don't know if you can see that very good. Do you know what all this stuff is?
Yeah, pollen.
What is that? What does that one say?
Cocaine.
Cocaine? Crack? What is that one? Meth?
Meth ice. What?
Yeah, this is basically shows you all the different types of drugs. So here's some pictures of, this is before and after shots. So if you get on crack or meth or any of these drugs, you can see right here, they start out looking healthy, and then you can see what happens. So a healthy individual, they get hooked on these drugs, and then, it all goes downhill. Look at these, look what it does to your body. It's like a poison. Look at these people's teeth. It just destroys your body. Isn't that crazy?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's what drugs does. So instead of eating healthy, good food like vegetables and spinach,
They do drugs.
yeah, they start doing these drugs, and then their life just goes down the hill. But this just shows all the different types of drugs that you can do. So if you have like people go, hey, try some of this, man. You like this heroin? It's good. Or here's some peyote or morphine. Here's some pills. Take these. So a lot of times what happens is these people, they're so unhappy with their lives for whatever reason, like depressed or whatever. So instead of like running or working out and eating healthy to make them happier, they
do
turn.
drugs.
That's right. They turn to these drugs and they get hooked on them. Now they can't be happy because they have to have drugs, and then their body starts to decay because it's like a poison they're putting into their system.
Wait, this is what crack looks like.
Let me see. Yeah, it's like, and then, some of this stuff, they'll take certain drugs, they mix them all together with like chemicals, and then they're like, oh, here, snort this or take this, and then you're actually putting, like chemical, you're putting like deadly chemicals into your body.
What does this look like?
Let me see. Yeah, they like chop it up, and then sometimes they shoot it in their vein or different ways to get it into your body. And there's meth ice.
What if you do it in your nose?
Yes, some of them snort it like cocaine. They'll snort it out.
Wait, what's a meth ice?
I'm not for sure. It's some new type of. I'm not for sure. I don't know all of these, but I've just heard of some of them. Meth powder, peyote. That's another type. And then they have LSD. It's like a hallucinogenic. You take it, and you can start seeing weird things. But yeah, unfortunately, that's sad to see that people have to get hooked on this stuff. And a lot of times it starts out they may be at a party and they're like, hey man, try some of this. It
Let's
feels so
get lit.
good. Yeah, let's get lit. This is fun. And then you like snort some up. You're like, oh wow, that is fun. And then I feel good. And then you're like, oh, I gotta get some more of that. And then you're like, oh. And then what starts happening is anytime to feel good, you have to get that drug because now you feel bad afterwards because you start coming down. You're like, oh, I feel terrible. And you're like, oh, let me get some more of that Coke. And now you got to, and it's expensive, it's illegal, it's hard to get, and it's tearing up your body. It's just all the way around a lose-lose proposition.
What are these?
Those are, what does it say? Oh, ecstasy. Oh yeah, they're kind of like another type of drug that you can take like a pill, and then you start feeling really good, and you're like, oh wow, I feel awesome. You feel awesome for a little while, but then what happens is you start coming down off that high. And then you're like, oh, I feel terrible. And then it's like a roller coaster ride. And then at some point you want to get off it because you're tearing up your body. It's costing you money. You go to jail. There's no. So what do you think about drugs, Q?
Don't do them.
That's right.
Or
Don't
else
do
I'll
it.
come to your house and kick you. Oh my god. Okay.
But yeah, they used to call this dope because you'd have to be a dope to take it. So yeah, good thing. So instead of doing drugs, what should you do?
Super shake and chicken and eat healthy instead of crappy McDonald's.
That's right. Eat healthy and take care of your body. That's right. Exercise and eat healthy.
And guys, we're gonna go see if the pool's open.
Goo wants to swim so bad.
Yes.
But it's May, so we don't think the pool's open until June. So we're gonna go check.
Alright, let's go.
He's been talking about it all morning.
Let's go.
Okay, so yeah, that's a healthy thing to do. Go swim and take care of yourself and enjoy life. Be healthy.
Yay. Bye guys.
All right, bye.